Hey everybody, I know that for more than a month I just kept quiet, like there were no episodes coming in on my podcast, and I really wanna say that I was caught up with something in my life. Like I had some assignments to submit, and I am doing some extra studies and all, so I got really busy with that. But of course I had to come back, and I do have something to share with you all. So it was in the month of May last year that I began this journey of podcasting. I don't exactly remember what made me start my own podcast, but it was a mere curiosity to get talking and see what happens. And fast forward to this year, and now that we are in the month of November, I'd like to tell you all about something that did happen. My podcast, Suchitra's Life, has made it to the top 10 podcasts in the Anchor Spotlight September chapter in the category of 1 to 10, 15 minutes duration. So, what it means is that I think a couple of months back, Anchor had rolled out an email saying that, you know what, you can just submit your podcast. We're gonna, if your podcast meets all the criteria, we're gonna, award you and all of that. So, well, I thought, okay, well, I don't really win anything. So I thought, okay, why not just submit it and let's see what happens, just for fun. I submitted my podcast thinking nothing about it and almost forgetting that I had, until an email showed up in my inbox telling me that my podcast made it to top 10. So even now at times I simply open the email and just smile to myself, because putting myself out there, it's not a simple thing, at least not in this day and age where there are so many people doing various things out there, and subconsciously we feel that whatever we are doing may not be anything at all. And once we start doing something, we notice that after a point of time, instead of enjoying what we are doing, we feel constantly stressed for not doing enough, and the vicious cycle begins. Somewhere down the line, you get attached to the very thing that you create and become quite sensitive to the comments, be it positive or negative, and that's what was happening with me. I had compared what I was doing with others, got offended when someone criticized my podcast, and felt lost at times when I had nothing, like literally nothing to say. Now, after being with my podcast for more than a year now, and in fact, it's more than a year and a half, I realized that all of it doesn't really matter if you're enjoying what you're doing or even have grown to like what you're doing. And now I find that I am in a better space. A small act of being recognized by the Anchor platform has definitely boosted my confidence for sure. But it's not just that. It's about the listeners who have taken a bit of interest in what I've got to say and kept coming back. I'd like to thank you all, and also to the people who showed up on my podcast and let me interview them. It means a lot to me. Finally, thanks a lot for listening to my podcast, and it means a lot to me, and I hope to keep coming back with little things in my life that kind of matter to me. I hope you enjoy it too. Until next time, take care. You're listening to my podcast, Suchitra's Life, with me, Suchitra.